Hi everyone and welcome back. We're about to head into episode 13 of My Engineer. Can't believe we're already here. There's just this episode and the next one to go and then it's done. I've really enjoyed this show. I think it's had more, in my opinion, more highs than lows. I really want to know what's going to happen on this trip that they're going on, because it seems like almost every guy is paired off now in the show who's a character. I'm interested to see if they're really going to develop some of the relationships that have been a bit slower in development, such as Ram and King and Frank and Thara. I would like to see a bit more, and now that all of them are together, we can get a story that involves all four of them, because they've been quite separate, which makes sense. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want full reactions to this and other things that I have on my Patreon, I will leave a link in the description box below. Okay. Their guide is having the time of his life. Okay.
มึงแม่งไม่ประชาธิปไตยเลยงั้นเอางี้ดีกว่าเราซาวเสียงเลยดีกว่าใครชอบชื่อแก๊งเขมือนติ่งยกมือขึ้นครับเฮ้ยอะไร
Why are you so desperate to have a name?
เอาให้นอนได้นะจ๊ะที่รัก
Dear, he gets everyone to do something for him. T
ไม่เป็น
does.
น้ำตกด้วยกันเหรอวะคือกูซื้อเสื้อตัวเนี้ยพร้อมพี่เขาแต่นี่คนบังเอิญเลยอ่ะถ่ายเสื้อเหมือนกันโดยไม่ได้นัดหมายอ่ะตลกอยู่แล้วพี่อ้าวเฮ้ยเป็นไรเนี่ย
They are a bit much to watch as time's gone on. It's a bit too much, sensitivity. Why didn't he take off his shoes? Oh, they did. Yeah, just slide down. Not the best thing to do. Right, because you guys walking away like that. At least, I mean, here he goes. I like how Throng models as if someone's around. His shirt? Oh, his necklace. Oh, her real name. I like that. I bet you would say you look perfect. Okay, so now some alone time for these two. And now the other side. He just can't catch a break. You just hit your head. You should go and get it checked.
นี่นายไม่คิดจะคุยกับเราจริงๆหรอกูไม่มีอะไรจะคุยกับมึงดินายไม่คิดจะสนใจเราจริงๆหรอ
No, not really.
ทำไมอ่ะบอล
Duan's gonna see that.
ทำอะไรของมึงเนี่ยไปเลิกกับมันแล้วมาคบกับเราเถอะไม่ยังไงกูไม่มีทางเอาคนแบบมึงหรอก
He's a bit creepily obsessed.
อะไรอ่ะ
These two are really unproblematic. Again, probably the sweetest couple out of all of them.
บีมันจะถ่ายพี่เขา
เฮ้ยไม่เป็นไรถ่ายคู่แม่งเลย
โอเคนี่หวาน
แปลงเลยอ่ะ
คือสตอเทียนมัน
Yeah, right when they're there. King's reaction though to that. Well, I hope you find it.
คุณผมว่าตะกี้เราก็ดูแถวห้องน้ำแล้วก็ดูแถวนี้ทั่วแล้วนะ
I feel like their trip is being spoiled because of Bond.
ทำไมกูตามหามึงให้ทั่วไม่เห็นเจอเลยก็แถวนี้แหละถามอะไรเยอะแยะวะ
Why are you treating him like this?
เขาก็คงต้องนอนกับพี่หมอแล้วแหละค่ะเพราะดูท่าเนี่ยนะเขาก็มาคนเดียวเหมือนกัน
Yeah.
และอีกอย่างเนี่ยเต็นท์เนี่ยมันก็เหลือแค่เต็นท์เดียวแล้วด้วย
ได้ครับไม่มีปัญหา
Yeah. Spend some quality mattress time.
ดีเลย พี่ฝากด้วยแล้วกันนะ เดี๋ยวพี่ไปตรงนู้นก่อน
Mm-hmm.
ไปนอนดีกว่าผัวขาด Come on baby
นอนกันดีกว่า มาเลยโอ๊ยตีตุ่มทำไงเนี่ยบอกว่าจะนอนไงล่ะเนี่ยเดี๋ยวมันนอนกับไอ้ภูก็ได้พี่ครับทำไมผมไม่มีเต็นท์โอ้ฟังด้วยนะไม่นอนเต็นท์พี่ไม่ปล่อย
Yeah. No. Oh.
ไอ้ภูรอดแล้วเหลือมึงไงลามเอาไงจะนอนแบบเขาเต็นท์ได้ไหมนิ่งเมื่อตอนเย็นกูขอโทษนะที่พูดเรื่องพ่อ
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to say something else
คิดมาก
there.
ใช่ไหม
Oh no, is that going to be the ex-girlfriend?
ฝนรู้เรื่องที่บอสไปออดิชั่นวันนั้นแล้วนะ ฝนรู้นะว่าพี่เขาพูดจาไม่ดีใส่บอส บอสคุยกับเราได้ไหม
It feels really uncomfortable. Does no one have any blankets to put over them? But it probably is really warm there. I don't understand why they didn't go to first aid as soon as he fell over.
ว่ามึงเมาแล้ว
Yeah.
ต้องดื่มฉลองให้กับกูถิงถิงพญานกผู้โสดซิงแต่ไม่วิ่งราวนะจ๊ะ
แล้วก็ช่วยกันทำหมูกระทะแยกกันกินจนพ่อดุอะผมพูดแล้วมันก็ขำอะผมไม่ได้บอกลาพ่อผม
Yeah.
ในวันที่พ่อจากไปสร้อยของผมที่มันหายไปอะ
It's your last memory.
มันเป็นสิ่งแทนใจของพ่อผม พ่อผมเนี่ยเขาไม่ได้ทิ้งไร้ผมหรอกนะแต่ทุกครั้งที่ผมนึกถึงพ่อเขาอยู่กับตรงเนี้ยของผม
See, I have a real big issue with Bond now.
ทำไมกูตามหามึงให้ทั่วไม่เห็นเจอเลยแล้วแถวนี้แหละถามอะไรเยอะแยะวะ
Yeah, this is really dangerous. How long has he been out for?
โทษที
For
ตอน
what?
เล่นน้ำหัวกูไปโขกกับหิน
Yeah, you should have gone to first aid then.
เลยไข้ขึ้น
I feel like he should scoop him up. It sounds really strange putting this, but almost put him in a hug in a fetal position, because I feel like elevating him might be a better option than letting him just lie down. Yeah. Keep him warm. He's just trying to help you.
ขอบใจมากกูนอนได้แล้ว
You know, you would hope someone would brush their teeth.
เอาลึกๆเลยนะได้ครับลึกแค่ไหนสุดเลย ทะเลาะกับไอเดือนเหรอ
Yeah. I mean,
ก็เปล่า
look how you treated him the day before.
ลึกอีกปักลงไปลึกอีกเอาให้ถึงใจเลย เฮ้ยนี่ปลูกต้นไม้หรือมึงกำลังทำอย่างอื่นวะเนี่ย
It's fun. Just talk to her, tell her you're with someone.
พี่ทาราไม่ได้มาปลูกป่าด้วยเหรอครับ
ไม่นะ ไม่ได้อยู่ที่เต็นท์หรอกเหรอ
มึงมีเรื่องอะไรกับไอ้ไม้ปะวะ
Mind. That's his name.
ก็นิดหน่อยอ่ะ จะบอกหรือไม่บอกก็เหมือนกันแหละ
เออ กูเห็นด้วย ไม่ต่างกันหรอก
ใช่ไหม
แต่การที่มึงทำเหมือนไม่มีอะไรเกิดขึ้นอะถ้าน้องมันรู้ทีหลังอะหายโกรธยากนะเว้ย
Why did you not think of this? Why does it
แล้วกูสัง
take
เกตได้แต่เช้า
King
แล้ว
to tell you this?
น้องมันทำตัวปกติทุกอย่างคุยกับทุกคนเหมือนเดิม แต่ไม่เฉียดเข้าใกล้มึงเลยด้วย ไม่พูด ไม่มอง ไม่แม้แต่จะสนใจมึงทำเหมือนมึงไม่มีตัวตนด้วยซ้
มองกล้องดี
มันดีเหรอวะหญิงทำไมมันดูแบบเท่กังๆไงไม่รู้อ่ะ
สวยมึงเชื่อกูดูเท่ เออ
Yeah, I think you might have to go to Ting.
มาถ่ายต่อเดี๋ยวมา
แต่ว่ามึง
พี่ขอร้องอ่ะ เดี๋ยวคราวนี้ขอแบบหน้านิ่งๆนะ เอาแบบหน้าตรงเอาอย่างนี้เลย มา พี่รู้นะว่าเดือนรู้อ่ะ
Mm-hmm.
เรื่องที่พี่จูบเอาไอ้ไม้อ่ะยังไว้ใจกันไม่ได้แบบเนี้ยกูว่าก็เลิกกันเถอะ เดือนอย่าพูดแบบนี้ดิ พี่รักเดือนนะเว้ย
Yeah, well,
ถ้ามึงยังรักกูอยู่นะ มึงปล่อยกูไปเถอะ ถือว่าเป็นคำขอครั้งสุดท้ายของกู
yeah, no. Stop that. Stop that.
ต้องใช้เวลาเท่าไหร่
That was episode 13 of My Engineer. This is usually the episode where there's a lot of conflict, so that wasn't surprising. You kind of needed some of them to have that, or in this case, every single one of the characters, the main couple characters, to have an issue that arises because you need a resolution at the end. Now, usually I will defend Bon and Duin as a couple because I've actually seen a lot of negativity towards them as a couple. And usually I defend them as much as they're back and forth in their little childish, immature ways. But I think this episode was really frustrating for me to really support the character of Bon. You literally, the whole day, and you called it teasing, but the whole day you acted as if you were angry to Duin and made him feel like crap. All because you thought it was a bit of fun to do that. All I know is you ruined the first day for him. Obviously Mind kissed you, but you lied, and Bon never said to Duin what happened. If he had just said it there, Duin would have been upset, would have been able to forgive him because he would have been able to understand the situation better. Instead, you never told him that, and you went and slept in someone else's tent. And it's all this whole, you're teasing him. It's not okay. The character of Bon I'm finding in this episode very toxic, and I'm actually okay if they don't end up together, because this episode really soured my opinion on the character, because just this whole episode for Duin has been a punch in the gut. I'm really sad to see because Duin hasn't done anything. In fact, he's tried repeatedly to be there for Bon. And I just think if you can't respect someone, then don't be with them. Don't treat them the way Bon treats Duin. Is not okay. This whole back and forth and being so sensitive and upset at every single thing and jealous at every single thing is very toxic, very damaging, and not a healthy and good relationship. And I'm sad to say that because I have defended them. But this episode was a big step back. In case of Ram and King, I'm not shocked that King is reacting like this. Not just because he's now hit the other side of his head and didn't go to the first aid room straight away, which makes no sense, but that he's repeatedly had people make little comments about Ram and Kim, and clearly Ram has feelings for him, and he is confused in how he feels. I mean, we saw that. We saw his looks towards Ram, and I think that's a great indication to know that he does have feelings for Ram, but he's, of course, confused. I don't think he's ever really been too serious in terms of thinking too much about Ram beyond, just kind of teasing him. And then we have Boss and Mech. Mech knows something is up, and I think Boss should tell him, but we don't know if Boss is just going to tell Fon that he has found someone else, someone who he knows he can be with, he doesn't have to hide in the shadows. Because Boss is probably one of my favourite characters, actually, in terms of what he's gone through. He's gone through a lot in this show. He's been treated very badly. And he's also the one they rely on to almost be like the jester, the fool, the clown. And I'd like to see him have a happy ending. And obviously the friction with Fon, because she does like him. But is she willing to sacrifice her career, a career that she's worked so hard for? I don't know. And then Fron and Thara, really sweet. I don't think there was anything negative about them. I don't think they had any conflict between them. In fact, theirs was more of a coming together story. They have something to connect to when it comes to their dads. It's really sad to know that they both don't have a father. But what I like is there is a connection, and I'm hoping in the last episode it's there. We have the connection because they're so close to one another. And then we just have this like Ting, amazing. I just love the fact that she said she was annoyed, but also she was uncomfortable, and then she kind of told Bond, "Don't hurt her friend." She's definitely a great character that really truly you could see her in other BLs. It's as if you create the universe and they're all in the same universe. I think as an episode overall though, it was okay. I think there wasn't too much to it. This was the conflict episode, so it's going to be a bit frustrating to watch. But hopefully the resolutions are great. We don't know the outcome. And if it's by the guy who did Sotus, I imagine all of them will resolve the issues that they have. And maybe we will actually get a kiss from some of the couples. Thank you for watching. That was episode 13, and I will be back next week with the finale episode, episode 14.